Yes, I'm gonna have to say this, and as far as I'm concerned, chemotherapy is the suckiest. Even though I only have 2 more months of chemo to go, I'm not sure if I can handle it because I'm really feeling bad lately. The main problem I'm having is a so-called metallic taste in my mouth. That particular problem tends to happen when I'm not eating. When I'm eating, it's not that bad, but when I am eating, it's bad. And I'm constantly asking nurses and doctors for what to do about that, and they give me various suggestions that don't seem to always work. One suggestion I got from my oncologist was to eat hard rock candy. Yeah, I tried hard rock candy. It's okay, but then when the candy runs out, the metallic taste comes back. Let's see. Then I heard a nurse tell me that I should try chewing gum. Yeah, gum. Up until recently, I haven't chewed gum in 34 years, unless you count the couple of times I chewed it by accident. From eating that candy with the gum in it or whatever. But anyway, gum looked like the best solution. It looked like the best solution. It was really working. Yep, chewed gum. Even when I'm done with the gum, the metallic taste doesn't return for maybe 5 or 10 minutes or whatever. Yep, it would have been the perfect solution, except that it doesn't work anymore. It's a mess. It's horrible. It's like the worst possible option. Yep, 1 minute it works, next minute it doesn't work at all. Recently I kind of figured out that cranberry juice could work on this particular problem, and in principle it does work, but the point is that I prefer something that's more long-lasting than cranberry juice, but that's the problem. And of course, the main problem is that chemotherapy's been around for decades, and yet it seems like they haven't improved it. I know, the experts are going to tell me, oh, we have improved it. We've been improving it for many years. It's way better than it was years ago. Yeah, but it doesn't feel that way because I'm suffering here. I'm tired of this crap. It's a distraction. I got projects to work on, and I can barely get those projects done because I'm distracted by this horrible chemo side effect. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks by the megaton. Then there's also the problem of me not being born 50 years later. Yep, I should have been born 50 years later. Yep, maybe a few years later I could have nanites and genetic therapies and all kinds of other features like mumbo jumbo or whatever, and then I wouldn't be going through this agonizing suffering. But I had the misfortune of being born in the wrong time. I hate it here. Yep, it sucks. But then again, it might not necessarily be that I was born too early. It could be because I was born in a stupidity-oriented pseudo-society where being a numbskull and a dumbass is considered a virtue, and being intellectual and innovative is considered a bad way of doing things, or some such thing. Yep, that's how it works. So, yep, if you live in a normal, civilized society, cancer treatment would be improved right now, not 50 years from now, but right now. Improved cancer treatments. But no, I have to live in the new dark age, the new stone age, where everybody's a dumbass and a numbskull and a whatever. I mean, what the frack? Why the frack do people have to be so damn stupid? Hate this. Remember how the space program went, It only took 12 years to go from Sputnik 1 to Apollo 11. 12 years later, space shuttle. 12 years after that, more space shuttle. 12 years after that, more space shuttle. I mean, technology is advancing at a snail's pace. Yeah, I know I did a video about that before, but I want to bring that up again because this Stone Age pseudo technology that I have to deal with is killing me, and I'm pissed off about it. Also, there's this sleepiness problem I'm having. It may or may not be related to chemo, but it's happening. My brother mentioned that Maybe the reason why I'm so sleepy is because sometimes anesthetics can stay in your system long after surgery, and if that's the case, that might be what's happening to me. Because I remember when I got that port implant done, right after I woke up from surgery, I immediately wanted to go back to sleep, but I stayed awake for as long as I could, and then when I finally got home, I went to sleep. What else can I say? I'm not sure, but I can complain some more about how chemotherapy is the suckiest, and today's so-called medicine is in the Stone Age, and I'm pissed off of having the misfortune of living in a new Dark Age, and possibly a new Stone Age, if you want to call it that too. So I guess I can stop right here and maybe complain about this in another video. See you later, Ralph Nader.